alone. But we have a blessed Savior who understands our loneliness and never allows us to walk alone. Let's explore some Bible verses that show us how He stands with us, side by side, always. Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. God does not forsake us. He will never leave us, no matter what we have done. If we have a relationship with Him, we have a no loneliness guarantee. Psalm 27 hours and 10 minutes. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. It doesn't matter who has abandoned us in our lives, nor how many terrible experiences we've had in relationships. God always receives us. We can run to Him with open arms and come boldly into His presence. Matthew 28 hours and 20 minutes. Teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always, to the end of the age. Our relationship with God doesn't have an expiration date. Although friends and family will disappoint us, as we all fall prey to sin and temptation, God never will. For other great examples of Bible verses about never walking alone, check out this article here. 3 ways to rely on God when you're tired of being alone. From the above examples, we know that plenty of people in the Bible struggle with loneliness, even when in communion with God. So how do we rely on God when we feel tired of waiting for a romantic relationship to start? Although these points, by no means, cover the breadth of ways one can lean on the Lord, these should offer a great primer to start. Make a gratitude list. Sure, maybe God hasn't granted us a relationship with a godly partner, but He has given us so many wonderful and precious gifts, singleness included. The more we realize how much grace He has bestowed upon us, our joy and contentment will buoy. Ask God to show you ways to love on people. This probably won't come as a shock, but we often need this reminder that a relationship doesn't negate loneliness. I know far too many Christians in a relationship who feel more alone than ever before. Singleness doesn't bar us from finding ways to love our neighbors and care for our brothers and sisters. Ask the Lord to open your eyes to people who feel isolated or unloved. Remember God's never-ending friendship. Obviously, on paper, it sounds far easier than the actual implementation. Yeah, I get it. God is with me always, but often we don't realize the profundity of this statement. The God who created the entire universe sits with us in our hurt, our pain, our suffering. He has undergone isolation, loneliness, and abandonment. He sticketh closer than a brother and understands any trials we undergo. And better yet, although others may fail or disappoint us, our God never will. Also, remember that God has a plan for your life. It may include a godly partner, and perhaps it will not. In any case, He has crafted something so beautiful that you cannot even imagine or come up with something remotely as wonderful. Trust Him. He knows what He's doing.